The doctor who's coming to evaluate Ashley won't be interested in our opinion. She's here to do a job for the court.
Because of your incessant meddling.
Dr. Jameson will judge for herself what Ashley needs, but based on what I saw upstairs just now, that's going to include intensive, inpatient psychiatric treatment.
Neither you nor anyone else is going to force my wife into treatment she does not want.
Is that why you're here, Uncle Jack? To get my mother put in a mental hospital?
How are you going to keep them from taking me away? I mean, once the doctor sees what a mess I am.
We'll make sure she doesn't see it.
It's a she.
Dr. Alicia Jameson, I researched her online. Woman's given lectures, written articles about her psychiatric intake process. I even found a sampling of the questions that she asks in your case. We'll just make sure we prep you with the right answers.
Right, because if I gave my own, she'd throw me into a padded cell.
Look, if you talk to a doctor that you don't know, that doesn't know the situation, and you tell them that your husband's late wife is still alive and you ran her over, the courts are going to declare you mentally unstable.
And you're sure that I can keep this from happening?
With my help, you can.
Tell me the questions. We're running out of time.
I don't like doing this without a search warrant.
Hey, listen, you want to be safe and alive, okay?
Just open.
Definitely signs of a struggle. Looks like she left her purse. Must have got out of here in a hurry. Where the hell did she go?
Look, I need everything you got on the woman who checked in here, all right? Now, and listen, if you need a warrant, I'll get you one, but please hurry. Yeah, I'm calling to report a missing person. Paul Williams. He may have been kidnapped, or worse.
You can put the knife away. I'm on your side. You should know that by now.
You're just saying that because you're afraid I'm going to use it.
You're not gonna hurt your big brother. I'm the one that chases the monsters away, remember?
Well, I wish you still could.
I could try, Patty.
I could try. Too much has happened.
Patty, please.
Oh, come on. You think you're going to soften me up by calling me that? Just stop talking and drive.
What's up, JT?
Hey, can you and Phyllis meet me at the club as soon as possible?
Is it Victoria?
No, Mary Jane Benson. We just discovered she's been hiding out here under an alias.
What?
Yeah, unfortunately, she got away, but now Paul's missing. I'm pretty sure she's the reason. Anyway, I'd like to touch base with all her prior victims before she strikes again.
Okay, I'll call Phyllis. I'll tell her to meet us at the club.
Don't you have a husband to get home to?
That's really not an answer to my question.
I didn't realize I owed you any explanations. What difference is it to you that Jack hasn't been by here? What is it to
You
you?
know, the staff just told me that he wasn't even here when you were admitted.
You questioned the staff?
Is it that a man who lives to be your sole provider and the father of your child hasn't even come by to see if you're taking your prenatals?
I'll ask you again, Phyllis. What difference should that make to you? I'll let you get that.
Oh, I don't need to get that. I'm not leaving here until you tell me what's going on between you and Jack.
Nothing's going on between me and Jack. In fact, he called just before you got here.
Yeah, you see, calling isn't the same thing as coming by, especially for a man who lives for things like, baby kicks and talking to tummies.
Okay, fine. Not that it's any of your business, but the reason that he hasn't been here is you.
I'm the reason.
You told me to stop being that needy victim that everyone felt that they needed to save. Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
You're trying to do that now that you're pregnant and in a psych ward for 30 days.
That's why I'm here. I'm hoping that by the time my little girl gets here, that dependent, helpless person will be gone.
Right. Yeah, we definitely want to be strong for our daughters and have them proud of us.
Wasn't that what you wanted, Phyllis? For me to stop leaning on my exes? I'm doing it, so leave it alone.
Honey, you know when midterms are over and you feel the need to regroup? Well, your mother's been through a great deal lately, and
Don't talk to me like I'm some kid and Mom's going to celebrity rehab when it's really about putting her in a straitjacket.
Sweetheart, let's not jump to conclusion. Let's wait, see what the doctor has to say, all right?
You can't let him send her away.
That's the doctor right now. I'll be glad to get it. Dr. Jameson, I'm Jack Abbott, the patient's brother.
Good to meet you.
You too. Please, come in.
Hello, Dr. Jameson. I am Victor Newman. I am Ashley's husband. This is my daughter, Abby.
Just so you know, my mom's not the crazy one here.
It's all right, darling. My wife is upstairs. Do you want me to bring her down?
Why don't I do the interview there where it's more relaxed? I want the patient to be comfortable in her surroundings.
Sounds good.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be there.
While I respect your wishes, Mr. Newman, the court order prohibits that. Before I head up, there is some paperwork we need to go over.
All right, why don't we deal with that over here?
Well, it looks like you're not going to be able to pull any puppet strings today.
If you're really concerned about your sister's well-being, you'll forget about the feud between you and me for the time being, all right?
First run of questions are going to be a piece of cake. Name, address, year. It's when Jameson gets to the case-specific questions that things could get a little dicey.
But you think she's going to ask me about Sabrina?
You can count on it. And you're going to have to do everything in your power not to lose it when she does.
But what if she asks me if I've seen Sabrina?
You laugh it off, but you don't want to laugh too hard. You don't want to seem like you're covering something up. Whatever you do, do not hesitate. You want to be matter of fact, straightforward, unemotional. Just be as natural as possible.
How am I supposed to be natural when I'm supposed to be watching every move I make and everything I say?
Hey, look at me. You can do this. I believe in you.
Ashley? May I introduce to you Dr. Jameson? Doctor, this is my wife, Ashley.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
And my son, Adam.
Hi.
Hello?
I'll see you later.
Okay.
All right, you know where to reach me.
You're not staying?
It's best if he doesn't.
I'll be downstairs. Okay.
Shall we get started?
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
Can you tell me your full name?
Ashley Abbott Newman,
What year is it?
2009.
Name our current president?
Barack Obama.
So far, it's clear you've read a newspaper at least once in the past few months. I'm going to ask you some questions more specific to you and your life. Try not to be nervous.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
I understand shortly after discovering you were pregnant, you decided to put your career on hold.
Yes, I did. I had lost a child in the past, and I didn't want to take any chances.
Of course. I understand you also lost your father not too long ago.
Sometimes it seems like it was just yesterday.
Were you close?
Very, very. Yeah, my dad was a really wonderful man. I guess you could say that he was kind of my role model in life.
Sounds like he was a pretty strong presence in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think he still is.
I'm sure your husband felt a similar presence after the loss of his previous wife and child. Moving into the house they shared together, you must have felt it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. But I understood Victor's need to keep Sabrina's memory alive.
Did it sometimes feel like more than a memory? That Sabrina herself was alive? You could have seen or spoken to her?
Are you asking if I believe in ghosts? Because I assure you that I do not. Not in my father's, and certainly not in Sabrina's.
Did Mom seem scared?
Sweetheart, your mother is a very strong woman. It will take a lot more to frighten her.
Why are you sugarcoating this? She just finished telling you she's not a little girl.
That's right. She's a savvy young woman who isn't fooled by your fake concern any more than the rest of us are.
Oh, wow. Now I got to hear Junior weigh in on my motives.
Well, we all know what those are, Jack. Revenge against our father trumps everything else.
Wow. There was a time we weren't exactly your father's greatest fan, or has everyone here forgotten how you set him up for murder?
Only after I was set up by you. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let Ashley be poisoned against Victor the way you did with me.
Wow, laying it on a little thick, aren't we?
That's what family does. Family bands together in a moment of crisis. They don't lock each other up.
Listen, you can't blame me for being a little skeptical about this new independent you.
No, I probably wouldn't believe it either if I were you after everything that happened, but I give you my word that I am not going back to the person that I was, and I would really appreciate it if you would stop questioning my efforts to move on from it.
Okay, I'll stop.
Good, then you won't go to Jack and make him feel guilty for not coming here?
Oh, no, definitely not. What's the point?
Phyllis never showed? Damn it. She'd get my message and meet me here. Keep trying. Any word from Paul?
No, he and his car are still missing.
Are you positive that Paul's with Mary Jane?
No, I'm not positive.
But you're worried, though.
He left me a message saying he'd found her in room 855. He hasn't been heard from since.
How do you even know she was there?
We saw a blonde woman walking up the stairs. Paul thought he knew her. So we found out she was registered under a different name. But he was still curious, so he went after her. Turns out it was Mary Jane. She dyed her hair.
It's kind of scary. She was walking around under our noses this whole time.
Yeah, even scarier that it seems my father is her latest victim.
No, Heather, we don't know that or not, all right? And whether Paul's with her, it's just a matter of time before she spins out of control again. That's why I wanted to give you and Phyllis a heads up, especially after last time.
Oh, God. Summer.
Do you even know where we're going?
No, not yet.
Well, maybe we should stop.
Why? Did you want to make a run for it?
Patty, I'm not leaving you.
Why not? Everyone else says.
What happened to the little girl that used to help out in the pie booth with Mom at the church bazaar every year?
You think I'm a monster, don't you?
No, I really don't. I think you're just mixed up. Look, I know you didn't get this way on your own. So whose idea was it to change the way you look?
It's not like my old face was doing me any good.
Oh, Patty, you were beautiful. You are beautiful. I don't understand why you would go to such great lengths to do what?
Kids, you know what? You don't have to understand, just drive.
You didn't come up with this intricate plan on your own.
Why? Because I'm not as smart as my detective brother?
I'm just saying that this whole idea doesn't even sound like you. Whose was it?
Okay, you know, you just have to stop now. No wonder Nikki left you. You don't let up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Forget it.
No,
Just
please,
forget
please,
it.
no, please. Don't do this to me. Paul, please. I hate it when you do this, you know, when I say something mean and then you give me the silent treatment.
Damn it, Patty, I am your brother. I have a right to know why you
It's
ended up
none of
like
your
this.
business.
The hell
Oh,
it
no,
isn't.
it's not.
The hell it is.
Oh my God, what have I done?
All right, Summer is at the ranch with the sitter.
Good, which means she's safe.
How can you be so sure? I'm sorry, it's just that Mary Jane has broken onto the property before.
Yeah, and Victor doubled security because of that.
Now, if I could just get a hold of Phyllis. I spoke to her assistant. She said she was out at some appointment, but it's the first I heard of that.
Don't think the worst.
Yeah, that's easier said than done.
Hey, what about Adam? I mean, if the Newmans are Mary Jane's target,
If anyone can take care of himself, Adam can.
sounds like something my mom would say.
Well, at least she's out of line of fire, right?
Yeah, who knew a broken engagement would be a good thing?
Well, it sounds like everyone's covered except for Phyllis.
And Sharon. Look, if Mary Jane can get in and out of this club with ease, I'm pretty sure she can figure out a way into that hospital room. So I was gonna go check it out.
You know, I'll take care of that. Just let me know if you hear from Paul.
I didn't want to hurt you.
That's all right, Patty. Patty, look at me.
No, I can't. I just want this nightmare to be over. No.
Look, it's just a little cut. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine.
I was so scared. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing. I'm just smiling. You sounded like my baby sister just now.
We have to go. You're gonna turn me in, aren't you?
Sure, you're leaving this time? Yeah, I'm positive. Yeah. Listen, if you need anything, to get a hold of Noah or your mom, just call.
Well, thank you, but I think I'll just continue trying to get through this on my own.
Listen, I never said you couldn't ask for help.
Just not from either of my exes, right? Good night, Phyllis. Again.
Speak to someone about Sharon Abbott right now.
You'll need to sign in.
No, I don't want to sign in. I just need to speak to her doctor, please.
Follow me.
Thank you.
Even if you don't believe in ghosts, just the mere presence of your husband's late wife in the form of pictures, artwork, had to have an impact on you and your marriage.
You want to be matter of fact, straightforward, unemotional.
Of course. I knew it was a huge blow to Victor to lose both Sabrina and their baby. And I was afraid that he would have a hard time letting her go, but he has.
Have you?
You laugh it off, but you don't want to laugh too hard. You want to seem like you're covering something up.
Well, evidently the person that was playing those tricks on me all over the house was hoping I wouldn't be able to. But I never once thought that it was Sabrina haunting me.
Not even once?
Do not hesitate.
Not even once. It was very disturbing, however, finding cameras hidden all over the house. I mean, knowing that Mary Jane Benson or Estella was watching every move that I made, you know, that would drive anybody insane. I probably shouldn't joke about that, right?
From what I've read about Miss Benson, she could use some professional help.
I hope they find her before she hurts anyone else. Is that about me or Mary Jane?
I think we're finished here.
Yeah, keep me posted, thanks. That was the patrol. They're pretty sure they just spotted Paul's car.
What was he in it?
Well, from where they were, they couldn't tell if it was actually him driving.
God, I should have said it. The other week when Paul was telling me that Nikki called off the wedding, he was so down, and I wanted to tell him that he wasn't alone, and I couldn't even find the words, and I haven't even told my own father that I love him. I could have comforted him, I didn't, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get the chance.
Hey, hold on a second. You're gonna get the chance, all right? You're gonna get the chance.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is there somebody you want me to call? Come get you out of here for a while, take your mind off stuff.
No, there's no one.
Who are you calling?
I just want to see what the police have found out. If this bitch has laid a hand on my dad, she's gonna have to deal with me.
Can't you go make sure she's not trying to trip Mom up or anything?
Sweetheart, Dr. Jameson is a professional. She wants to make sure, as we do, that we won't go down this road again, okay?
Yeah, we wouldn't be going down this road now if she'd gotten the care she needed to begin with.
You were right. Your sister has been under incredible duress throughout her pregnancy. As a result of the heinous tricks played on her, she suffered post-traumatic stress and appears to be mildly depressed. However, despite all she's endured, Ashley clearly knows the difference between illusion and reality, therefore poses no threat to herself, her child, or anyone else.
Wait, what are you saying?
What Ashley needs now, more than anything, is to feel safe and supported.
And she will have that here.
I won't even bother her to go shopping with me or anything.
Count me in to help.
Surely you're not suggesting my sister remain in this house.
I strongly believe at this time it would be more traumatic to remove her from the existing support system into a mental health facility.
Oh, this is ludicrous.
I'll be sending my report to the judge first thing tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Dr. Jameson, thank you. I agree with your diagnosis. Adam, would you kindly show the doctor to the door?
Glad to.
Okay.
Do you think Mom would like a cup of tea or
I
something?
think she would like one, okay?
Okay.
All right, Jack, time to get out.
I don't know how you pulled this off. This isn't over yet.
This is over with as far as you're concerned.
You win some, you lose some, Jackie boy.
Wow, we are awfully smug, aren't we, Junior? You have a special stake in this yourself?
Abby, hey, why don't you give your parents a minute alone? Not that I'm trying to boss you around or anything.
No, you're right. I'm sure they'd love to discuss how lucky they are Uncle Jack didn't get his way.
I don't think Victor would have let that happen. Neither would I.
You really care about my mom, don't you?
She's been really great to me.
I haven't, and I'm sorry.
Well, that's all in the past, I hope. I'm all about the future these days, just keeping the family together.
Never thought I'd hear that coming from you. But I guess people really can change.
Is the doctor gone?
Yeah. Not before she realized that you belong here with your family, okay?
She thinks I'm okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't she? What's the matter, sweetheart?
I just can't believe how determined Jack has been to get me out of here, that's all.
Well, thank God she let him know how wrong he was. And he left. He won't be back. So why don't you come on downstairs, have family dinner with us?
Can I do that next time? I'm so tired, I just want to sleep.
It's all over now, okay?
Okay.
Oh, hey, I thought that was your car in the parking lot.
You know what? I'm not really in the mood for a chat right
Is it
now.
about Sharon? I know you haven't been to see her.
How do you know that?
Because she told me.
But you went to see her in the hospital?
Yeah. Yeah, and I wasn't the only one. Nick was there, even though he said he wasn't gonna go. I guess he.
Yeah, you know, I can't do this. I can't sit around listening to you talk about your husband sneaking around with his ex. I just left my sister to fend for herself in a house of horrors.
Wait a second, what are you talking about? What happened?
Well, apparently nothing serious enough to keep a court-appointed shrink from suggesting that Ashley remain Victor's prisoner.
Oh, Jack, what can I do?
Nothing. There's nothing anyone can do. It's done. As for your husband and why he's seeing Sharon, maybe you should ask him.
Okay. I'll do that. I'm sorry about Ashley, I really am. And I guess between her and what's going on with you and Sharon,
What do you mean? What's going on with me and Sharon?
you haven't gone to see her. Because I guess she's standing on her own 2 feet, which is a lie because she would never willingly turn down the attention of a man. You guys are on the outs?
You're imagining things.
By the way, you're not looking at me right now. I think I'm not. Are you keeping something from me?
Could we just talk about this some other time, please?
I think we need to talk about it now. This thing I keep on going back to, the thing that sticks in my mind. The only possible reason that you wouldn't want to see Sharon, the mother of your child, is because of the paternity, right? You're not the father of the baby. And by the look of the... Billy's not the father, is he?
Listen, Phyllis.
Nick is the father. Isn't he?
You need to know that Sharon Abbott is protected.
Miss Abbott and this hospital are under 24-hour surveillance. Now, perhaps you'd like to see her just to reassure yourself she's okay.
No, I don't want her to know I was here. Just want to know that you and your staff are aware that this woman, Mary Jane Benson, could be a threat to Sharon. She may try and break in here. I don't know.
Oh, no worry. I'll alert the staff myself right now.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Phyllis, it's me. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Please call me and let me know that you're okay. I'm really starting to get worried.
What are you doing here?
The cops found out that Mary Jane was staying at the club under an alias. JT wanted confirmation that all of her previous targets were safe and accounted for. And I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Thank you. What about Summer?
She's at the ranch with a sitter. I've been trying to get hold of Phyllis. I have no idea where she is.
You just missed her.
She was here?
Yeah, but don't worry, we're both in one piece.
What was she doing here?
I I think she wanted to make sure that you were really staying away.
No, I've wanted to come.
But it's better that you didn't.
So you're okay, really?
I'm actually a lot better than I thought I would be.
I'm glad.
I should go. I'm gonna go back to my room, so thanks for checking in on me.
I just want you to know that I'm really proud of you.
Okay, I can't believe this is happening again. This is Al.
It's not. It's not.
Yes, it is, because you
No,
just...
no, no. I never said anything. And the reason I didn't is because I cannot believe, after everything you've been through, you would even go there.
So it's not true?
No.
Jack. Hey, Jack. Look me in the eye and tell me it's not true.
I am the father of Sharon's baby.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Never.
No, nothing yet. But when we find her, I want this case. I'm gonna make sure she's put away for life. Okay, keep me informed.
Okay. Good news. Car that was spotted was Paul's, and he was driving. Mary Jane was riding shotgun.
Okay, so then he's alive, which means Mary Jane's been arrested and I need to go get Paul. Right? What is it?
As soon as the officer got close enough to ID them, they took over.
But we know what direction he's heading, right?
There's just not a lot to go on.
So if Paul's driving, that means he's still Mary Jane's hostage. Which means she probably has a weapon, which means God knows what she's gonna make him do next.
May I help you?
My name is Paul Williams. Todd Williams is my brother. This is our sister Patty.
Father Williams called, said that you'd be coming by. How can we assist you?
We need sanctuary from the law.
Come in before someone sees you.
Thank you. Come on. I won't let anything happen to you, I promise.
Why wouldn't Mom want to be with us? Especially after all that's happened.
I know, sweetheart. Been a very difficult night for your mother, okay? But once she gets some rest, she'll be fine.
I still can't believe Uncle Jack would try to hurt her like that.
Just forget what your Uncle Jack thinks and does. What's important right now is family. You, me, your mother, and the baby.
And Adam. I mean, if Mom likes him, he can't be that bad, right?
Well, he has been very supportive of her. And that's exactly what she needs, support and love from her family. Okay? But I bet you anything. Once the baby comes, she'll be fine. Come here. I want you to worry, all right? Mm-hmm.
Claudia, how can I ever thank you?
You're the one that pulled it off.
Sit. I could never have done it without you. Adam, it was like you were in my head the whole time, telling me what to say, telling me to stay calm.
I'm just relieved that you're staying where you belong. I missed you.
You said before that you were all alone and I was all you had. What happened to Heather and Rafe? How come they don't come around anymore?
I guess they got tired of my limitations.
Adam, that's crazy. You're the smartest. I mean, you're an incredible man. You really are. I want you to know that I am here for you, just like you've been there for me.
I appreciate that. You should get some rest.
I just don't want to be alone tonight. Would you mind just lying next to me for a little while? Just, till I fall asleep. It's okay?
Next on The Young and the Restless.
I'll file it with the court, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I can't sign.
Pick a color.
Blood?